This is Sports Federation TV. Thanks for joining us. We're moving on from athletics. We're joined by something slightly different. Still on the ground. These two young men believe that they are the bee's knees, and they believe that they can do anything on a skateboard. Matthew, you are? You well, young man?
Yeah, I'm good. And you?
Good, good. Jean, Papa?
I'm good to go, yeah.
Good. So you also into skateboarding.
Yeah.
Now, first explain to me, I've heard there's a difference between a longboard, a shortboard. Besides the name, what's the difference?
A skateboard is obviously not as long as a longboard, and it's built to take more impact because obviously you're jumping on rails and downstairs and boxes and whatnot. And then the shortboard, I don't know. I guess it's just built to make you go fast, so you can't really do tricks on it, I guess.
Okay, so this board that you have is a shortboard or a longboard? Looks long to me, hence I'm asking the question.
It's neither. It's a skateboard.
It's a skateboard. Okay. Jean, there's different elements to a skateboard. You have a thing called trunks. Trunks. What's the correct terminology?
So as you can see, the skateboard is made out of different parts. As you can see here, we have the trucks, which are the metal plates, and obviously we have the wheels, and inside the wheels we have the bearings, and at the bottom we call the brace plates, which is part of the trucks, and the bushings and all the hardwares, and obviously the wheels are rubber made.
Okay, now, does the bearings make a difference in that wheel?
Yes, of course, because once you get your bearings, they normally worn out, they obviously finish, so you do need to get new bearings every single time, and obviously without bearings the wheel can't really move. As you can see, it does make a difference.
And how often do you need to replace those bearings?
For me, because I pop a lot of bearings and I do a lot of crazy stuff, so I have to say every second month.
And how expensive is it?
Bearings are 120. That's the cheapest bearings you can get.
And that's per wheel or per truck?
That's the entire board set.
Okay, that's
so
the entire
so you
board.
get eight bearings.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what does your setup cost? I mean, you guys are obviously sponsored because you're pros, but a board like that, what does that cost me?
So as you can see here, my one doesn't cost that much. So the trucks are quite cheap, and obviously my grip tape comes from my sponsor RB Skateboards, and so that would cost about, let's say, roughly 600-700 rand for the whole setup, because obviously I get hooked up by RB, so I don't spend anything there.
Lucky guy.
Yeah.
Lucky guy.
Well, my setup is a bit different because I got like carbon fiber in my board, I guess. So
wow.
It would normally be more expensive, but I don't make a lot of money, so I got it on sale. The RB grip I got from RB, and then yeah. So this would probably cost, like if I paid full price for everything, probably like $2,000, 2,500 rand.
Okay, that's not small change for something that you want to throw around on against a pole or something.
Well, it's quality stuff, so it lasts.
So you guys don't just skate along the road; you actually do tricks. Is that the core of what you guys do?
Yeah.
How difficult is it to master? Where you put the board and you flip and all of those kinds of tricks?
I guess it just depends on you, like how committed you are, how much you really want to land it. Because you can have the perfect method, or you can practice for as long as you want. But if you don't commit to it, you're just gonna hurt yourself.
And that's the key: is that you gotta go everything and give it your best.
Go big or go home.
Let's take a look and see at some of these stunts that these guys talk about. Go big or go home. Let's check it out. As you can see, it's hair-raising stuff, so it will be a bit of a problem for me with no hair to to get to experience all of those kinds of things. How difficult is it to do all of those tricks? I mean, sliding off a board, the edge of it, all those kinds of things, going downstairs. Sean?
Well, if you think about it, sometimes it takes a lot of time and a lot of determination as well, and you have to have endurance as well for that. So, I mean, you can't really skate at a point where you are good if you don't have a passion for it. Otherwise, you get hurt and you get frustrated, and all you want to do is just want to break your board or you want to snap your board or something like that. So for you actually to get to that point where you can actually produce a video part like that, or a video part close to that, you actually have to have a passion for skateboarding and actually say, you know what, even if I fall or I hurt myself, it doesn't matter how long it takes me to do this trick, I'm going to get back and do it over again.
And I see none of you guys wear protective gear.
No.
I'd need elbow
Don't do
guards,
that.
knee guards, all of that kind of stuff. So where do you guys go and skate? I mean, where are skate parks? Tell people about them. How do I know where to take my board?
So the thing is that, like in Tableview where we stay, there's nothing really there. So we kind of inhabit my city parking space where we bring like our own ramps and stuff. But all the best spots are in town. We normally catch a bus there. Yeah, there's Salesian Skate Park, which is across the road from the Harley Davidson store. There's Mill Street Park, or we call it Gardens because it's in Gardens. And then there's the Shred, which is in Pardon Island. That's all the most well-known parks.
And then there's one in Claremont as well, out that way that I know of. Out at the top there in the atrium, there's a skate park in there. And there used to be one at Canal Walk as well.
Yeah.
Boogaloos, yeah.
Boogaloos used to be big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next on you guys' agenda? Is there an event happening? Tell us about it. This weekend, what's happening?
We're having KDC, obviously one of the biggest comps in South Africa or even in the world, Grand Slam in Canal Walk, and Rude Brothers is going to be there as well, competing, obviously wanting to get a wild card for Kimberley Diamond Cup in Kimberley. So we'll be there, and we'll be releasing as well our new video part edits with the entire Real Rude Brothers team soon, maybe like in 3 months' time. So.
Okay, so who are Rude Brothers? Give us a bit of history. Tell us a bit about Rude Brothers.
Chetty?
Rude Brothers is it's like we aren't just like a brand, we're like trying to get our name big. We're more like a brotherhood, Rude Brothers. The name kind of is derived from the fact that no matter how mean or how much you fight with your siblings, if someone messes with your brother, you band together. So like we're Rude Brothers. Yeah.
So you stand together no matter what.
Stand together no matter.
And you use skating as a means of
Standing together.
standing together.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing like having a session with your friends,
With
whether
your
it's
friends, yeah,
like
with your family,
cruising
yeah.
in the road or like skating hardcore. It's like there's nothing, because skating alone is cool, like you can learn stuff, but there's nothing like the support of your friends, like they got your back on a trick, or like they're supporting you when you're going for something scary and stuff like that.
And Rude Brothers is a Tableview based club because you guys are from Tableview, or is it open to anybody?
RB is open to everyone, eh? We're obviously a multi sports brand, so it's not only about skateboarding. We're taking the culture of skateboarding and introducing it to Rude Brothers. So RB is everything. It's skateboarding, it's longboarding, it's BMXing, it's rapping, it's music. So that's what Rude Brothers is all about, and so everyone in anywhere from any country can join RB.
And how do we find out more about Rude Brothers?
You can go on Instagram, Facebook, check it up. RB Skate if you're a skater. RB Rude Brothers if you want to obviously invest your music in Rude Brothers and grow that part of RB.
Cool. And that's a cool word for you guys. Cool. It's like it's rad.
Rad, yeah.
That's what you guys talk about. And the kit, I mean, you guys have special shoes, or is it just normal shoes? Often they say you must have special shoes to be a skater.
Well, I guess, because you're not going to be really doing tricks in your Nike Rush or your Nike Air Max. You're going to need shoes that are engineered to withstand it. Like the shoes I'm wearing now, they look...
It's smelly in here at the moment.
They look kind of like ugly, but they're built to last. Like as you can see, they get worn and they get holes, but they last and they're super comfy when you're skating.
Cool. So check them out, Facebook, to Instagram, Twitter, and go along and check out the event. Thank you guys.
Cool.
Have yourself a great time next week. Be safe. Send us the pics and send us another clip.
We'll do that.
We'll do, man.
Cool. Let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll be chatting ladies football. See you now.
At Belleville Glass, we specialize in putting the needs of our customers first. With auto glass, flat glass, and aluminium installations, our quality control process ensures you always end with the best possible result. We offer a 12-month guarantee on all workmanship and a 5-year guarantee on all tint and smash and grab film. Our team of Belleville Glass technicians are here to look after your daily glass requirements. Call us on 021 946 1535. Are creditors turning your loan applications down? Let Maxlaw help you restore your credit record. At Maxlaw, we negotiate affordable payments on your loans and make sure that you're not paying too much. For blacklisting removals, debt counseling and restructuring, for inquiries on your judgments and defaults, simply SMS MAX to 47977. For any legal advisory services, SMS MAX to 47977. Simply SMS MAX to 47977 for your financial freedom.